You and my friends
What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob and we're back to a brand new video. Today we are here for an F1 2014 25% race, so let's jump straight into it. And today we are driving in the Williams Formula 1 car of Valtteri Bottas, and at this point I didn't actually know which team to go with, but let's select Valtteri Bottas, and I'm going to change it to 25%, and I'll show you, and that's going to be dynamic, and I'll show you my assist. So here they are, and I'm actually going to put manual and suggested on, and I didn't mean to go to subtract this then. We'll turn safety car on, and we're going to put on manual and suggested gears, and that's because I'm going to be driving around the Singapore circuit today, and it should be a good race. I'm hoping for a good race, and I can actually tell you now it was a very enjoyable race, and it requires quite a lot of skill level. And yeah, but you saw my assists there, and Legend AI as always. And just to note, my wheel is actually broken right now, so I'm actually using my Thrustmaster 200 broke actually yesterday at the time I'm recording this. So unfortunately, luckily I have another wheel, which is my old wheel, which works with the pedals from the 200, and that is my Thrustmaster Ferrari F430 replica wheel, which I'm using in this video. And that's a dry box because that's actually the setup I use as I'm going through it now. But I should be getting a new 200 under warranty. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I should be doing that. And we're starting on just going on to the primes on lap 6. Felipe Massa and our teammate is in 5th, and let's have a look at the grid. So top 10 is Nico Rosberg starting on pole from his teammate Lewis Hamilton. It is 2 Red Bulls of Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo, my teammate. Felipe Massa in 5th. 6th is Ken Magnussen, and I'm in 7th, Valtteri Bottas. I'm going to do it in third person, so I'll say Bottas. And 9th is, I believe that was Fernando Alonso, and 8th is Fernando Alonso, 9th is Kimi Räikkönen, and 10th is Nico Hülkenberg. So yeah, now let's go out onto the grid, and it should be a good race. I'm actually really looking forward to it. And now let's drive out onto the grid. So here we are onto the grid as it's loading right now, and there you can see the 2 Mercedes knocking out the front row. Nico Rosberg on pole position, our teammate Felipe Massa is in 5th, and Bottas there in 7th place. So we are lining up on the grid. You can see that Magnussen and Massa are ahead of Bottas, and Alonso is behind us, and we are revving up to 5 red lights, and away we go. Bottas gets off the grid pretty well. And now Massa, Bottas actually got much better running his teammate, and Bottas actually hits Ricciardo there, I think that was. And now come through the 3rd corner, Bottas gets very close to Ricciardo there, but doesn't hit him, and he's going around the outside. And I think there was slight contact there as Vettel tries to go around Hamilton, and Bottas has to take a avoiding action, goes to the outside and actually taps the wall, and Vettel gets ahead. I'm actually not going to do this in third person anymore because it's just really difficult. But we got up to the rich mix now, and we are going to try and get the inside of Sebastian Vettel, but that's not going to work. We're just too far back, and that's us up into 4th place with Sebastian Vettel up in 3rd. Now as we are going on to lap 6, we have held 5th place, and we are actually coming into the pits for this race now, and Magnussen decides to carry on as we dive into the pit lane, and we're going to obviously drop position. Ricciardo is obviously going on as well, and you are driving down the pit lane, and this is such a slow pit lane. You think you see our team, I think two times, and then you pull into your pit box for Williams, as they're so far back down the field, and then leave the pit box, and that was a 3.8 second pit stop. So pretty much all you can expect, the 3.8, 3.7 pit stop on F1 2014. And now we're coming out onto the pits, and I hate this part of the pit lane. It's just want to not cut across the white line, and you always cut onto marbles as well. But now we are in 13th. Max Chilton is quite a way ahead of us, and Nico Hülkenberg is quite a way behind us. But we should actually be able to maintain 4th place. As now coming around the final corner, it says 5th gear, but you can only take it in 4th gear. And now we should regain 4th place as we see some cars coming out of the pit. And it's actually Ricciardo has actually nearly got a jump on us, but we're going to try and go around the outside and so we're already making the pass now. Oh, we give Ricciardo a little tap there, and now it seems like we have quite a run on him, and we're going inside here, and still no contact, and we actually lose back end of it, and he's still fighting us back, and we actually activate the DRS now, and Ricciardo just doesn't give us enough room and crowds us to the wall, but nevertheless we still get past him anyway, and back up into 4th place. So Ricciardo did not give us any room there, and actually on that lap or the next lap I was really pushing him, so I went so close to the wall. Now we're on the final lap, and we actually make a mistake and we nearly lock up, but we keep it out of the wall, and that lets Ricciardo by on the final lap, just in the final sector. On the final lap we just had to mess it up and let Ricciardo pass, and you can see we are still very close. We're still trying to get past, and we think about going inside there, but we knew that wouldn't work. And now around here we are just trying to find a way past Ricciardo, but we just can't get past. He's just positioning his car so well, and on the street circuit it's so hard to pass. And around the final corner we are so fast, and we just can't get Ricciardo, and we end up finishing in 5th place. So we lost 4th place on the final lap, but nevertheless we still finished in 5th. That's better than where we started in 7th place on the grid. So yeah, I'm very happy with that result. And some F1 2015 news will be coming out later sometime this week, I think, and you can see the race results there. And Esteban Gutierrez actually didn't finish the race, but that was a very enjoyable race for me. And if I do any series, there will be 100%. No, there will be 50% race from now on, as I have a lot more time and have finished my exams. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please give it a big like, comment down below what you thought, subscribe if you are new for F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at FNHeadPetrol. As always, there's links down in the description, and I'll see you next time.